There, it's Claudia. I am doing a requested video about my personal planner. Um, I am not one of those people who joined the planner community just this year or last year. I've actually been planning since I was 8. I've used Sanrio, Lisa Frank, and Blue Sky since back in the day. I've used stickers and all that decoration stuff since I was little. I mean, I'm one of those 90 kids that used friendship files to take down information about all of my friends, and I used to carry it around. In middle school, I really got into planning when I used to keep my homework schedule and my sporting schedule. And then when I graduated from high school, I went over to Blue Sky and used the horizontal for college. That really didn't work for me, and I went on the search for something different, and I actually found a planner on clearance about 8 years ago in Walmart for $5. It was a day timer, and I used that for the whole 8 years. I still have it. It's in my shelf, on my shelf in my craft room, and I used that until I switched back over to the Blue Sky. In between there, I kept planners. I guess you would call them mommy planners or pregnancy planners, and those are in my children's memory boxes alongside their baby books. And the reason why I went back to the Blue Sky is because I needed more space to write. The day timer was half of an A4 size, so smaller than an A5, and that didn't have enough space for 4 children, doctor's appointments, and things like that. I stayed in the Blue Sky for about a year or so and, did the whole sticker thing in there, and I just didn't like the horizontal aspect of it. It was the same thing in my day timer. It was the horizontal planner inserts that you get at Office Max. Sometimes you could find them at Walmart, and it just wasn't my thing. So I really wanted an Erin Condren, but I'm cheap and didn't want to spend the money on it. And then Manby came out with the Happy Planner, so I grabbed that. And I loved the quality, but there was no spacing. So when I really got into the sticker stuff, it just ran in together and it looked like a hot mess. I never stopped using my personal planner. I've always had one with me. Even if I have another planner, my personal planner is right there in my bag with me. But I don't ever show it because it truly is personal. I have my finances, passwords, you know, alarm code system information, all different type of things. And I always show teasers of the top of my planner, the outside of my planner, making paper clips of it, but I never actually show the setup or use of it. And so after being requested by a few of my friends, I decided to make a video. Okay, kept that under 2.5 minutes. It's been so hard trying to get the intro down. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. This is a Franklin Covey red starter organizer. It is a 6-ring, and I believe that you can still get this. This is probably about 4 or 5 years old, if I'm not mistaken. I've had it forever. It's a magnetic close. It's extremely thick. It can hold everything. I have it at capacity. And I love this because I can go ahead and push this back or bring this frontwards. Excuse the music in the background. I am watching one of my favorite movies, Cabin in the Sky, and it's just ending. It's on TCM, so there'll probably be some talking now in the background instead of music. But anywho, back to this. So I do keep this at capacity. I'm not really into the whole decorative type thing beyond stickers in my calendar, so you won't see a bunch of stuff on the inside pockets. But here we go. So on this side, I have the ID pocket empty. I was thinking about getting a picture of my husband and I to put in there, but it's just not something I've done yet. I've been very spoiled by my friend Vanessa from VB Plans, who's made me so many different things with pictures of my husband and I, or my children, that I kind of just feel like I'm okay with what I have right now. So inside the pockets, I do have 2 Pocket Life cards that have some page flags from the dollar spot at Target. There is tons of room left in here, but I choose not to put anything else in. In this pocket, I'll just pull everything out so you can see. I have another Project Life card with my 2 favorite paper clips on it. It has some full-size page flags on it from the dollar spot, and it's refused to sink. And then a handmade paper clip from my friend Vanessa. And on the back, it's my kids. It just says lovely. I have some of the current companies that I'm in love with, their business cards. I have some medium-sized list sheets that say "Don't forget" with Anchor. I'm in love with anchors and what they stand for me. The strength of the Lord, and you'll see that as a theme in almost anything that I share. They're not sticky back, but I do have a runner in my Orla Kylie on the go bag, so that's not a big issue. That's all I have in this secretarial pocket. In this inside pocket, let me just pull it all out. That's it. I have these page flags that go kind of in the same color scheme as my dividers. I have these Webster, I guess, personal stickers that come with the Color Crush planners. I have this sampler from Pop Fizz paper for weather stickers. This is a new item I'm trying out, so I can't wait to use it. I do wish, though, that it had wind stickers on there. We're having a really windy week, so that would have been great. And then these mini Korean planner stickers that I got from a local shop here. And then I don't think I have anything in the zipper pocket, but I'll check. Oh, I just have some money in there. So I have this page lifter in the front to try to keep it down. It just says awesome and happy. I bought somebody from my local planner group a pack of Post-it notes and fell in love with them, so I had to go and get myself some. So I just keep about 6 or 7 of each one on this page turner. I have this Project Life card that says remember to be awesome. And there's nothing on the back. I don't know if I'm going to use anything on there or keep it plain, but I've had this card probably since it's come out. And so I have this one with a homemade heart paper clip, and it just has the things that I'm grateful for, but I'm not going to share those. And then I have pictures of my kids, and I have a pocket for my Bible memory cards from Loved and Blessed. I actually have them in my Erin Condren right now, so I haven't switched them over. Then I have this other card from Project Life that says do what you love to do. And then the Color Crush, I guess you would call it a flyleaf and dashboard. And I have this in there also. Okay, so that has some, oh no, I didn't put it on this one. I thought that was where I had the personal information. I have hello, consistent, that's my word for the year. And then this is where I have my personal information, so my Ollie clip is holding it to a laminated paper from the Color Crush planner. I'll show you the dividers though. These are dividers that I made. Like I said, these page flags match the color scheme of the dividers that are in here. And I'll leave those up here and you can kind of see how it matches as I turn. So I used 6 sheets of scrapbook paper, and I only used 4 by 12 inches worth of that paper. So I have the rest to make pocket letters with. So behind this first one is my goals, and I'm going to skip that section because I made sure that my goals stayed private behind there. And that's my goals for, I have 1 sheet for year, month, and ongoing. And then here's the section for my Bible verse, my memory Bible verse. I didn't start this until I think January 4th, so everything's inside. And then I only have until the end of March in there. The next divider is some key codes that I haven't put the stickers down for because I had to switch it to another paper. My other one ripped from my other personal planner because I didn't laminate it. So I'm going to put some hole protectant stickers. I don't even know what those are called. So these are my keys that I have in here. And then that's some personal information. The next one is my morning routine, evening routine, and bedtime routine. I have some school notes that I was taking while I was on a trip to Arizona this past weekend for my daughter's soccer tournament. And then the next section is my calendar. So I have my yearly. And I do have 2, because I haven't picked which one I actually wanted to keep. I don't like the color that printed on this one. And so I just have the one that came with one of my Filofaxes. And then I have this one that pulls out that came with My Love Doki. And then I have this divider, which is for my monthlies. And it's So Much Crafting inserts. I just made these stickers to go ahead and, you know, dress it up a little bit. I have it, I think I plan in my monthlies really only 1 month at a time, but I put the things that I know outside of sporting schedules. But I put some of the things that I do know that are going to happen into the following months. So I only do 3 months at a time. There's February and there's March. The next tab is my weekly view. And let me just flip to the current, well, that's the weekend. I haven't switched my today marker from the Color Crush planner. But here is the start of this week's. I am actually working on some sidebar stickers to hold my water intake, my exercise, and my weight loss, because I do have a goal of losing 70 pounds this year. So that's my weekly. I do have it somewhat planned out. And then I have my daily, and these are just inserts that I printed out from online. So, nothing special, just regular pin, not even multicolored pin. And I have enough for just the current month. The next area are my zone cleanings. So like my cleaning stuff, my Fly Lady list, tasks that I need to get done, projects that I need to finish or declutter. So in this section are my zones, and I haven't figured out how I wanted to switch them up for 2016, but behind here the zones stay the same from Fly Lady. So I am going to cover up that information because I don't have permission to share that. But I do have these zone stickers to cover up the meal portion from the Color Crush planner. I try not to waste anything. These little dividers are just separating each zone. And then this one paper has my cleaning list on it. So, and that has also its own separate divider, so I can flip to it. I have some note sheets that I use to take notes for school, or if I come up with an organizing idea or a project. I think I'm going to end up taking out these flower ones because I never reach for them. I've had them in my personal planner now for almost 6 months, and I don't think I ever used not one. The next section is my task, and I have this one with repositionable sticky stuff so that it's not viewable because it is private task. They are self-improving tasks that I plan on doing to make a habit out of. And these are from So Much Crafting. The next section is my weight tracker. I purposely did not fill in this new set for this year because I knew I would be sharing. However, I am planning on losing 70 pounds, so you can pretty much guess that I'm over 200 pounds. What's in this section that's clipped together is just an exercise tracker, doctor visits, weight loss, and meal planning. And this is from jaggedlittlethoughts.blogspot.com. It's a free printable. I have some note to self, just things that I reflect on when I do any type of exercises or anything like that. I just put a new set in, so the other ones are filed away. This section, which is the 6th section and the last section, is my finances, and I do have some written on, so I'm not going to actually show it. But what I have in here is some free printables. And it's an order. Let me see if I have the second one filled out. So here we go. Online order tracker. And then, let me see if I have an empty bills due. I have a bills due for each month. And then from trying to find an empty page, I have these from So Much Crafting, which is debt repayment plan. And then I have a divider, as you can see right there. So that's basically the spending and such. And then back here, after that next divider, I have savings. And so that's pretty much all that I have to use. Now, I do have this other slip pocket that is holding some post-it notes from the dollar spot. These are probably going to come out because I have not reached for these. I use the ones in the front. So this will probably take out some of the bulk in my planner. I have some of the page flags from here, so in case I take everything out of the pockets, I don't have to worry about not having them. They're here. Stickers from my Ocean Kiki K that I never reach for, but I love the colors. And then another page lifter. In the back, I keep nothing in this pocket at all whatsoever in any of my planners, not even the list pads that come with the Kiki Ks. And the current pins that I'm using, this is probably my third or fourth one of this inner gel from Pentel. It is a 0.05 and fine, I believe. It's not the medium, it is the fine. So I don't know if you can see how skinny that is. But, and then my favorite pin, turquoise Le Pen. A friend of mine got me a ton of pins for Christmas, and because I had a hard time finding them, and so I won't be running out anytime soon. I love this pin. And then a pin that I got from Dacio, however you pronounce it. I love this pin, and it gives me some multicolors to use, and it writes really pretty. And I use these pins for different reasons. These are what I use for note-taking for school, and then if I have to color code anything. This is what I use on all my stickers, and then my calendar inserts, and then this is what I use on stickers when I want it to be bold. So, take these to the side. As you can see, whenever I close my planner, if I'm in the back, I always just go ahead and close it like this, and shut it, and then I make sure that I bring that around my pins. It's going to close a little bit easier now because I don't have my pins there, but it's usually right about there. So, that is my personal planner. I tried to keep it quick. I know I probably talked a little too fast, but I wanted to keep it under 20 minutes so it would upload quicker. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and tag me in some of your personal planner setups. Have a good one. Take care.